All right, today we're jumping into the massive grand finale of a huge gaming event in the world of My Neighbor Alice. So if you're into play-to-earn games, or hey, maybe you're just looking for a new adventure with some real rewards, you are definitely going to want to stick around for this.
Okay, let's just start with the number that has absolutely everyone talking. $250,000, $250,000 Alice tokens. Yep, that's the prize pool for this final chapter, and it is all up for grabs right now.
And look, this isn't just some random pop-up tournament. We're talking about the climax of a journey that's been going on for 4 entire months. The event's called HoloWave, and as you're about to see, it is by far the biggest one yet. So what does this final chapter actually mean for you? Let's get right into the nitty-gritty of the HoloWave event and break down what makes it such a massive opportunity, whether you're a seasoned pro or a brand new player. Wow, okay, this bar chart really tells the whole story, doesn't it? Just look at the scale here. The very first wave, a respectable $50,000 Alice prize pool. The next 2 waves combined, $100,000. But this last one, HoloWave, just blows them out of the water with a massive $250,000 Alice. The stakes have never ever been higher.
And here are the dates you need to burn into your memory. This whole grand finale is already in full swing, and it all comes to an end on December 2nd. So yeah, if you want a piece of that prize pool, the clock is officially ticking.
Now for anyone who might be new to this whole universe, no problem at all. Let's take a super quick trip to the Lummelunda archipelago so you can get a feel for the game itself. So think of it as this really charming, kind of cozy world where you get to own virtual land, you can farm resources, you can craft all sorts of items. But, and here's the kicker, it's all built on the Chromia blockchain. That means the cool stuff you create and trade are actually NFTs, which gives them real-world economic value. Now to really get how the game's economy works, you gotta know about its 2 currencies. First, you've got $Bjorn. You earn that from doing daily quests, and you use it for all your everyday stuff in the game. And then you've got $Alice. That's the main crypto token. That's the one you use for crafting the really valuable NFTs. And yep, it's the currency in that giant prize pool.
Okay, let's zoom out for a second and look at the bigger picture. Because like I said, HoloWave didn't just show up out of nowhere. It's actually the epic conclusion to a much, much larger campaign called the Alice Adventure Airdrop.
This whole adventure kicked off way back in June with something called the Icy Wave. It kept rolling through the summer with the Forest Wave, and it just finished up the Oasis Wave in the autumn. Each part had its own unique theme and challenges, all building up to this final moment. And the mechanics behind this whole campaign, they're actually super simple. You complete tasks in the game, you earn points. Those points put you on a leaderboard. The higher you climb that leaderboard, the bigger your slice of the Alice prize pool is. Simple as that. So you might be thinking, okay, 3 waves are already done. What makes this HoloWave so special? And why in the world did they save the biggest prize pool for the very end? Well, this final wave is different. It shifts the focus almost completely to in-game activities, so less about social media tasks and way more about actually crafting, exploring, and playing. New quests are dropping every single week, and they've even brought back participation rewards. That means even if you don't hit the top of the leaderboard, just playing consistently can still get you some guaranteed prizes. And you are absolutely going to want to mark your calendar for these 2 game nights. Seriously, these are live, timed events where you can smash out some unique challenges for a massive point boost. Missing these could literally be the difference between a good rank and a great one. All right, so you know what's at stake. Now let's get to the most important part. How can you jump in and start earning points right now? The whole process is actually pretty straightforward. First, you're going to head to the official website and find the rewards board. From there, you just connect your crypto wallet, or you can use a social login to make it easy. Then, you'll launch the game right there in your browser. Go play, complete the quests, and then, and this is so critical, you have to head back to that rewards board to manually claim your points. And the quests themselves are just incredibly varied, which keeps it fun. I mean, you might be asked to do something really simple like just change your avatar's haircut. Or you could be doing something more involved like crafting specific furniture or trying to find a secret fishing spot that actually changes every single week. It definitely keeps things fresh. Okay, I'm going to say this one more time because it is that important. After you complete a task inside the game, your points are not automatically added to your score. You have to go back to the website and physically hit the claim button. If you don't claim them, all of that hard work will be for nothing. Don't let that happen. And that really brings us to our final and most crucial point.
This is it. This is the end of the line for this entire 4-month adventure.
You know, the team behind the game really sees this as a big celebration. It's partly a thank you to all the veteran players who've been around, but it's also a wide-open invitation to newcomers. The whole event is designed so that even if you start today, you still have a real shot at earning some awesome rewards.
So, with the biggest prize pool of the whole campaign on the line and only a short time left, the question really isn't just, what is My Neighbor Alice anymore? The real question is, are you going to jump into the Hollow Wave adventure before it's all over? Thanks for tuning in.